Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to AtlasClear's channel, setting out to create a more efficient platform for trading, clearing, settlement, and banking. Joining us to discuss the stock recently coming public via SPAC, along with the future growth prospects, we have Chief Business Development Officer Craig, and of course, Chief Strategy Officer, always joining us here, John, as well. Welcome, gentlemen.
Morning. Thank you.
Morning.
Do you want to offer a little bit of guidance into earnings, some of the recent news, and what investors should focus on? Maybe we'll pass it off to Craig.
Sure, my pleasure, Kyle. Well, I think going forward, we're excited about the future. Obviously, I think we've stressed that plenty. The reality is that the marketplace that we're focusing on right now with Wilson Davis, with the licensing set and providing a true full one-stop solution for their clearing needs for their clients, has been orphaned and it's wide open. Doesn't mean that there aren't some clearing firms that are sort of dabbling in that space, but they're not focused on that space. And so for us, we think that we'll grow organically and through acquisition fairly quickly. We're excited about that. And from an earnings standpoint, if you looked at our actual earnings that we actually project going forward, because we did if anyone looks into the SEC filings, we put forward 5-year projections. We felt those projections were conservative. We're comfortable with those projections and where we can go. Because we think that our primary limitation is just being able to onboard people and with the right capital mix quickly enough. And at the end of the day, what we're also looking at in the Wilson Davis platform is that they, in their history, had primarily focused on the microcap space, custody, clearing, and settling microcaps for clients. But they had a licensing set and have a licensing set that allows them to custody, clear, and settle every asset class. And multiple business lines, margin lending, stock loan, all of these things that just wasn't necessarily what they focused on. And so we're excited about unlocking those latent business lines that could produce quite a bit of revenue. An example of that would be a couple of days ago, I believe it was on Tuesday, there was a press release that went out. It was regarding HPH, High Performance Holdings, in Jim out of New York. And it was for up to a $500 million facility. Whereby Gem would be extending the facility to HPH. But noted within that actual press release was something that was really a milestone for Wilson Davis. Wilson Davis was noted in there in that Wilson Davis, we are actually acting as the investment bank and selling agent. And from that, we've just created a new revenue line that initially can be in 7 figures for us from that. We're excited about where that can go, but that's just the first step in multiple transactions we can bring to the platform that previously hadn't been considered. And for us, really from a low risk, low capital basis standpoint, it's performing a function and really that's given the opportunity to us because of our licensing set. And so we're going to untap a number of these really unique, I won't say unique revenue lines to the industry, but to Wilson Davis. And its business of being in the true clearing side of the world, meaning providing a full clearing platform and suite of products for our clients to utilize. And in this case, it was an investment banking selling agent situation. But that just sort of gives it a quick example in less than 2 months or about 2 months of where we've now tapped into a business line that can produce considerable revenues for us going forward, open up new opportunities, new relationships to create even more business. So we're very excited about the future. We think that if we'll have our first earnings call in May, we're happy with where we are, but we're very excited about what's to come beyond that. So hopefully people will listen to that earnings call, but the future we believe to be bright.
On that note, we'll pass it off to the viewers here. We'd love to know what you think in that comment section below. And consider subscribing, obviously, as news and catalysts like this continue to hit the wire. We're going to bring it to you here. But on the note, we appreciate you guys, and we look forward to catching you in the next one.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.